can't do this all on my own. I know that I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
Good morning, PHS. I'm Mason.
And I'm Julie. So, Mason, what was your favorite part of the speech and debate banquet yesterday?
Oh, my favorite part was the moose.
And on to your morning announcements.
The Perry softball teams defeated Hoover last night, and the varsity got themselves back into the Federal League race. The JV team remained undefeated by pounding out a 20-5 victory over the Vikings. The varsity girls endured a rough start, but hung tough in a 6-3 win. Lauren Deitrick threw a 6-hitter and improved to 7 and 1 on the year. Kimmie Borck turned in a defensive gem in the third inning to help spark the Panthers. Kassidy, Troxell, and Makenna each hit 2-run doubles to cap off a 5-run fifth inning for Perry. Catcher Nikki Sah-bean-ee reached base 4 times for the Panthers. Perry hosts Lake this Thursday at home in another key Federal League showdown.
A 4-week session of Panther Yoga begins today at 2:45 in AV Study Hall. Please contact April Warstler if you have any questions.
If you believed you earned an academic award or honors diploma, this is your last chance to check the bulletin board outside the guidance office. Please verify that your name is spelled correctly and that you are receiving the year award that you expect. If you find an error, please notify Mrs. Walter in guidance.
Affinity Medical Center will be at the high school at 2:20 on June 12, 2015 to perform physicals for any student that is planning on participating in a sport next year. If you want to come to physical day, please pick up an athletic packet in the athletic office or the main office. The forms must be completed and turned into the athletic office no later than May 29, 2015. The cost is $10 and is due on physical day. Remember, if you have your physical done on physical day, you will not have to worry about your athletic packet expiring in the middle of a season.
We've been following the Sharon Budd story, as I'm sure you have. Here's Tessa with an update.
One of 4 defendants in a highway rock throwing incident that left an Ohio teacher severely injured is in jail, opting to start serving time. A jail official reports that Brett Lahr spent the weekend behind bars in central Pennsylvania, even though the judge has not yet accepted his plea. Brian Manchester, Lahr's attorney, declines any discussion on why Lahr opted to begin jail time early. Lahr and 3 other teens were arrested last July after a nearly 5-pound rock was dropped from an overpass and crashed through the windshield of a car on Interstate 80, landing directly on Sharon Budd, a resident of Uniontown, Ohio, who was driving through Pennsylvania on her way to a show in New York. Another defendant, Kiefer McGee, testified in August that he and the remaining defendants had planned to cause some damage but did not expect to cause the injuries that Sharon Budd suffered. He told the court that the defendants had exited his car at the overpass armed with rocks they had collected earlier. A hearing is scheduled for later this month on efforts by the defendant to have their cases transferred to juvenile court. Meanwhile, Randy Budd said that he is waiting for a medical decision on the next step towards replacing a plastic skull. His wife currently does not have a forehead or parts of the right side of her head, and she wears a helmet when she is moving around. When asked, Randy Budd, Sharon's husband, said this: "She's happy. I ask her every day. I go, 'Sharon, are you happy?' And she says, 'I'm happy.' I go, 'Great. She has a really great attitude.'"
Thanks, Tessa. That's all we have for you today, Perry.
Have a great day.